Hey adventurers, we're here at Magic Kingdom to say farewell to yet again a few of our favorites. We're here saying goodbye to Liberty Belle, who is right behind us, and Tom Sawyer's Island.
Yeah, these have been here in the park since 1973. They weren't opening day attractions, but they followed pretty much after, which is what? Is that 52 years?
Yep, 52 years.
I'm sad to see them go. Right now the weather's really bad. Tom Sawyer's Island is closed, and it really sucks because, we only got a couple days left till it's gone for good, but I have such fond memories of growing up here with the family, running around on Tom Sawyer's Island. I'm really going to miss it, even though I can't say that we came often to it. So.
Yeah. But come along with us as we take you for our last journeys, and I hope you enjoy this adventure.
If you haven't seen it yet, this is the concept art for Piston Peak, which is a Cars themed land that's going to be replacing Tom Sawyer's Island. And here's Piston Peak superimposed over an aerial image of the area. Really gives you a good idea of how this is going to fit into the park, and also make way for the new Villains expansion as well.
Alright guys, it's our last hurrah on the Liberty Belle. We're about to take our final voyage, and it is pretty crowded.
Yeah.
Everyone above us, love it. Sad that it's such a big turnout so late, but I can look forward to what they're going to be introducing here with the Cars area anyway.
That island over across the way on the starboard side was my stomping grounds when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island and is named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old Man Harper's grain mill is there, back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Muff Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost hanged Muff once. And there's Huck's Landing. I always did like Huck. He could swear just wonderfully. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring that island. Lots of caves, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the big island to the little one. And if you follow the Wilderness Trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into Indian country. Well, I'll be. Look who's drifted out of the bayou. Off to port, Captain. It's Beacon Joe.
Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts a new channel, Old Beacon puts out a marker to let us know whether it's safe to travel or not.
Captain, Indian Village to port.
Now that's something you don't see much out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the Powhatan tribe. Usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and Miami this far west, and of course Shoshone, Blackfeet, and Crow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
Could be why the Powhatans are out this far, just following the food trail. That other village off to port has been here a while. Most of the Indians along the river don't quite know what to make of our steamboat. They call it Penalore, which means fire canoe, because of the smoke and sparks pouring out of our topstack. The first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly messengers. They said our riverboat was a comet of the sun. Just beyond the village, up that hill, is their sacred burial ground. those who fall in battle are placed atop the traditional bed of death. After nightfall, they'll return to mourn the great warriors who brought honor to the tribe.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. Yep, I can hear them from here. But from all the commotion, it sounds like their interests lie elsewhere. Do you see that brick mansion back over yonder there in the woods? I've heard folks hereabouts say it's haunted. They say it was built on sacred Indian burial grounds, so now it's filled with spirits. If you ask me, I'd say the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits. If you want proof, just ask them. They got it. About 100 proof, I reckon. And whatever you do, don't strike any matches if they aim to breathe in your direction, or you won't just be seeing ghosts, you'll be joining them. We're approaching Liberty Square, which is home port for us. We'll be putting into dock shortly, so those of you on the upper two decks might be of a mind to collect all your parcels and head to the lower deck. If you got young'uns, you'll want to take them in hand before they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain, myself, and the crew, thanks for plying the waterways with us, and I hope I see you next time round the river bend.
Well, since it's about to pour rain, we're going to go to the Country Bear Jamboree.
Okay, everybody, now we're ready to start. Give us a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only original Country Bear musical jamboree. After all our years together, I can still barely wait for our Country Bear musical jamboree.
Since it was pouring rain, we jumped into the Country Bear Jamboree, and it's actually fantastic.
Yeah, I know we're kind of behind the curve. We haven't seen it since they've redone it, but I actually really like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's so well done. It fits the park. I think it's great for younger generations. But I'm still gonna miss some of the old songs.
Yeah, if you haven't been, what they've done is essentially they took a lot of modern songs that most everyone knows, and the Country Bear is singing it, which makes a lot of sense. It fits the park.
Yeah,
it fits the park, and you can sing along. I am going to kind of miss nostalgia and kind of some of the interesting songs, we'll say, of the original Country Bears. But overall, a great addition. And bonus tip, we found out after leaving the Country Bears that you can make it all the way to Pirates of the Caribbean without getting wet by going through Pecos
Bills
yeah.
and the tavern, or the soon-to-be Pirates
Tortuga Tavern. Yeah.
Straight clear shot there, and just have to cross the path. That's the only time you get wet.
Yeah, so not
it was
bad.
A pleasant surprise.
So, bad weather tip. If you're waiting out the weather because it's been lightning and raining and all the rides get closed, if you start seeing them run ride vehicles and lightning stops, that means they're about to open. So for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, we kind of snuck right in. So worked out really well for us. Well, it's a glum rainy day here, but I have to say, I'm having fun. It's not crazy hot like it normally is.
It's nice. And the waits aren't too crazy, so you have to take cover, but you can be really strategic and watch out for big, massive puddles and try to avoid them.
Jen just stepped right into
great.
one. But don't let the rain scare you away. Just come up, bring a poncho, bring a rain jacket. It's actually probably better here than if it was 90 degrees and clear, bright sun. So yeah. But so we're heading on over to Liberty Square to get back on the Liberty Belle. Well, it's been pouring rain all afternoon, but we got lucky and there's a break of the lightning, so Tom Sawyer's Island is open. So we're gonna go there for one last nostalgia run through. We'll show you some of the cool spots and hopefully document for our own memories. Last trip over. As soon as you get on Tom Sawyer's Island, there's a map that shows you where everything's at. I'm going to take it to my favorite in a little bit, which is going to be the Barrel Bridge. So one of the cool things about Tom Sawyer's Island is they've got caves to adventure through. This is Old Scratches.
See, just like
That's one of the best parts as a kid. Oh my gosh, I spent so much time trying to scare my parents through here. So this room is pretty cool. I don't know if the camera can capture it, but it's at a very steep incline.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Oh, we have the treasure. And we're back out. Just a fun little walk through. Let's say there's the owl. Heard that guy. We're gonna go to Hickory Switch Hill. Now the top of Hickory Switch Hill is a place to sit down, relax, or this is what I always loved as a kid. Tom Sawyer's little playground area. I like that, it's like a little boat and the barrels. Okay, normally I'm all against graffiti on some of these things, but considering they're gonna tear this all down, people are starting to graffiti some of their stuff. I don't know what the name of this cave is, but last time we were here it was closed.
Oh, it is dark. You have cave drawings. Never noticed that before. Or are they supposed to be fossils, maybe?
Fossils.
Fossils, because you can see all the starfish. So I found a theme with old Disney. They like hidden skulls within rock structures.
I don't remember this.
Here's our second skull of the day.
I love that.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, this is really neat here. Oh man.
Cool.
That's like we're back in the cave.
This cave's much more fun. It winds
It's
and
more fun.
lots of spots to hide and try to scare people.
Yeah. I see you. Found you. Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like that cave.
And we're out.
So unfortunately, due to the weather, it is a little bit rainy. So I'm assuming they're having like some flooding issues, so the fort's closed. A little sad for us. We wanted to see it one more time, but we did get some footage last year. So if you are interested in seeing like what the fort looks like and all that, we'll link that video so you can check it out.
Last shot of the Liberty Belle from Tom Sawyer's Island. It's a piece of nostalgia that will never be repeated. All right, besides the fort, the barrel bridge is my favorite thing here. And because for me, it's a wild ride. I'm pretty heavy and it bounces, but it's a good time. Oh, so you can see it's just barrels in the water. Holding this all up. Ooh, it's slick too. Woo, woo, it's dangerous. Woo. Oh, that's fun. I don't know the video is adjusted, but this thing is really slanted. That's fun.
Joel going on his favorite thing, barrel ride. Oh my gosh, going after him. Wild. And
so
you
much
made
fun.
it.
I'm gonna miss that. Saying goodbye to Tom Sawyer Island for the last time. It's sad. We just got back from Tom Sawyer Island, and I'm gonna have to say it's kind of sad.
Yeah, I agree. It was a great time just going over there and exploring like the caves and all the trails and stuff. And it really took me out of the theme park and felt like we were at like just nature. You're like exploring yourself.
Right.
So I am really glad that with cars coming in, they are kind of keeping it to that theme in a sense with like the national parks. So hopefully we can get kind of like some glimpses of the same ideas there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always gonna be sad. I've got really fond memories of being over there as a kid, running through the caves, going through the fort. It's, you know, it's just, I grew up here and I've been hundreds of times, but at the same time, I can't sit here and say that we went all the time or that that was a very popular part of the park. I mean, it's a throwback to classic Disney. It really is.
I think that's what it comes down to, is we're sad to see another kind of old school Disney attraction just shut down. I mean, I know the park has to grow, but
it's
at
still
what cost?
Yeah, I mean, you hear the Liberty Belle behind us. Hopefully they'll keep some of that around. We don't know what they're going to do with all the kind of the
scenes around the
themes
river.
and the scenes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. I mean, you get the train, you can still kind of see some parts to it,
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see if that's something that they do like keep around.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to miss it, but, you know, new is not always bad.
True, that is true. So we do look forward to the whole new car section and the villains eventually when that comes through. I know that's going to probably take a long time, but all of it will be exciting.
Yep. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Oh, that's fun.